Hello guys, and welcome to episode 27 of my Civilization Beyond Earth playthrough, playing as Chungsu on Rising Tide. And today, well, we're going to be, hopefully, completing the game. Completing this campaign with Transcendence Victory. We have these 3 Leviathans that we got last turn from recruiting defectors with our agents, and we're moving them towards Brazilia. I might finish off with the grand finale where I just attack Brazilia for no reason and destroy their beacon and any hopes of them contacting the progenitor race. So yeah, we might do that, but in the meantime we just have to go back to selecting the good old production choices. So organ printers for everyone, teravolts for everyone, and holosuites for everyone. That's pretty much what we're going to go for. I'm going to get the feed site hub in Syra, the Neurolab in Asria, and the organ printer in Mandira. And I think we're going to want extra energy from the Lev plants rather than extra production, so we're going to go for that. And for our orders, I'm going to fortify my Kodiak in Gyeongsang, and let's get this spy satellite to get to work. So ideally, I think I just want to place it like here. That'll give us some information. Look at that, pretty cool. Just reveals tiles around it, so that will help us spot any enemy units moving about. And what else do I need to do? Trade convoy. Well, that can trade with fortune. Gonna give fortune a lot of it. Food and production. That's pretty crazy. Holy crap. Declared war on Duncan Hughes again. I think that's because Brazilia has.
Turing Shanda. Noun. Shame felt upon discovering one has mistaken an artificial intelligence for a close relation.
Cynosure Wonder available, and the Saber unique unit.
Blessed are those that dwell within the machine, for theirs is true freedom from pain.
And level 14 supremacy reached. Right, Rangi, we're going to work on the Teravolt. Jibei the Lev plant. In Axiom the organ printer. Gamsa the recycler. In Aihei the thorium reactor, and we can upgrade the saber to an evolved saber or a true saber. And I think we'll probably just go for the -1 setups needed before attacking rather than the plus 60% when attacking wounded units or plus 30% when attacking. Actually, that plus 60% when attacking wounded units is pretty OP. I'm going to go for that actually. And quest decision, I think we're going to get extra culture from teravolts. That now gives us plus 10%. Or plus 15% actually, I think, from teravolts, if I get that. Awesome stuff. Let's check out how this drone cage works. Oh, it's pretty boring actually. Well, there you go. Just a demonstration of what that looked like. Still science from Liqueur, and we'll move on to the next settlement. Gyeongsang got a free population from our expedition. And Nausea Lions, very close to the Brazilia's beacon then. Would have been funny if they destroyed it.
Of course, consensus is uninspiring and right. However, inspiring original ideas are often tragically wrong-headed.
So the Nano Hive unique unit is unlocked, and we unlock the Precog Project Wonder as well.
If you see death, disease, aging, and senescence, and you experience any emotion other than revulsion, then you are held captive by romance and must emancipate your own thinking before you can help your fellow humans.
Level 15 supremacy reached. There we go, right. I am going to purchase that new unit, because I have not seen it before. The Nano Hive. There we go. Look at that. Little box on legs. Not very interesting looking unit, but there we go. Give Elodie what she wants. And let this explorer go on his way. Go to the progenitor device. This drone cage, let's just wander up over here somewhere. And lots of production choices, so let's just go through these as quickly as possible. Don't really want to waste too much more time on choosing productions. It's not as important anymore at all. And this Nano Hive, Evolve Nano Hive, Elder Nano Hive, or Prime Nano Hive. Prime Nano Hive gives us +2 sight, be a little recon vehicle. We get +80% when defending against range. These are like little tanks, aren't they? +20 HP damage to adjacent enemy units on death. That's like a little mine. And +10 HP damage per turn from passive abilities. I think we're just going to get the +2 sight. And what can that do then? It's invisible, a lot like the other unit that we have, the Geliopod. We're just going to sleep that Mako, get the Hydra up as well. The Leviathan. We're just going to sleep. And we're going to get this Leviathan to continue moving. Along with this one. Looks like they got in each other's way just then. Look at this. A stream of Franco-Iberian tenets heading down towards the North Sea Alliance. Oh, okay. Deploy aid drones. That's a passive ability from the drone cage that I didn't notice before. Heals all friendly units within 1 tile at the beginning of your turn. Passive ability. The unit may not move or take any other action while maintaining this effect. That's actually really cool. I haven't noticed those before. Has this Elder Geliopod got one? No, it hasn't. But what about the one for the Prime Nano Hive? Damages all hostile units within 2 tiles at the beginning of your turn. Oh, wow. Oh, okay, so that's why. That's very, very interesting. I like that. I like these units. That seems pretty OP though, because you could imagine just having like a wall of like soldiers and then having these nano hives behind them and just like moving them forwards in a line, and that would do a lot of damage. That's pretty cool. I think it's mostly a defensive unit though. Maybe if you had them in your settlements when people are attacking you, that would do a lot of damage. Speaking of defenses, we probably need to build some CNDRs in our settlements, just for the sake of it. We also get the bonuses from the supremacy affinities for doing that. So, yep, could be worth doing. So I'm going to do that in Dang Yi. So we'll get an evolved CNDR. And what I'm going to do is just fortify it in the settlement. And the Hydra can just sleep alongside this one. Wonderful. Leviathans slowly making their way upward. And orbital networks is complete this turn.
seraphim, cherubim, divas, fravashi, and yakshas. Extend thy arms to cover us, hear us, and convey our prayer to the Lord Creator.
So the Lasercom satellite meme network and the array are now available. It's actually like the Memetwork. I've always called it the meme network. I think I just prefer that name, even though that's not how you say it at all. Meme network. Yeah, Holosuite. I always thought that was quite a funny name. Gene Garden, Holosuite. We'll just go through these productions again. Just mainly going for culture, just because I want to get more virtues before the end of the game. And we can get +1 covert agent from feeds at hubs or plus 10% worker speed. I think we'll get the worker speed. Okay. I can't really tell which units are mine and which ones are Brasilia's, really, because the colours are so similar. But we can't be long now until we win the game. We've got 2,900 energy to work with, 1,900 diplomatic capital as well, so I should probably purchase a few buildings here and there.
Stop talking about the weather and do something about it for once.
We now have a weather controller orbital unit.
Put a machine into motion by disengaging the brakes. Put humanity into motion by disengaging ideology that holds back its potential.
And level 16 supremacy reached. Okay, right. Let's go to our newer settlements and we'll purchase all these buildings. That will boost them a lot. In the other one at Aihe, we're going to use diplomatic capital. There we go. And Dangyi, let's get the command center now. We'll do the same at Yumu. I think we're just going to buff up all of our settlements unless they can get stuff that gives us culture. We'll develop a new virtue, which is going to be integrated arms, I think. Then we'll get the minus 50% maintenance for units. That will improve our energy income by an absolute ton. And do we want free maintenance for water refineries or +1 food? I think we want the extra food. At Guanchala, we want to get the network. Need to make sure I don't accidentally gift these units. And there's no point in really starting inside the land either, because I think you get put outside the land when you start the war anyway, so I'm just going to sleep them where they are, outside, and fortify that evolved CNDR. Get this one out of the borders as well. Get that one out. And I think that's all of them outside it. Yep, looks like it. Might send these Leviathans actually round the other side, because there's not going to be much space to put them here.
There is a historical idiom which states, "What you don't know can't hurt you." It does not apply to fungi.
Miasmic condenser orbital unit available and allows workers to add miasma on any tile. So, yeah, every other nation just then exclaimed how big my army was, which is pretty cool. And Zhongsang will work on the civil crash. Probably going to do the same at Yagsog, Lev plant in Axiom, and the surveillance web in Central. 519 science stolen, not too bad. And let's go steal some more. Or we can recruit more defectors. Although we're probably going to have time to do that, because if we go into the victories, we only have... how many turns left? 3 turns left until victory. So, I think it might be time to go to war with Brazilia. With only 3 turns remaining, why not? So, let's do it. Not sure they're going to be too happy about it, but there we go. Maybe we should get an alliance with Elodie and then attack them.
Volvámonos más ricos.
Okie dokie. Right. Shit just hit the fan. Let's go, boys. So, we're going to destroy the beacon. And did that actually destroy the beacon? I don't know. We came here in hopes of a better future, not more of the same from the past. Yeah, I know, Brazilia, but it's the end of the game now, so you must die. Anyway, let's start bombarding Santo Adria. Oh my, we did a lot of damage to the city there. Well, make that a puppet. That was really quick, actually. Did not expect myself to do that much damage. But there we go. I think I'm going to use my strikes to attack this Centurion. And we'll kill it with the Gladiator. Then we'll get this Gladiator to attack the Cannonade, along with that one. I think that's all the military units that we can use. We'll establish a trade route with Liqueur. I think all my trade routes are going to have to change to Liqueur now. That we're previously trading with Brazilia. So I'm just trading with the ones that are giving me the most energy. Because actually breaking my alliance with Reginald de Alencar hurt my economy a lot. Alright, that's all the trade convoys anyway. And I think that's everything done, so let's see what they do to me. This will be interesting. I think poor Santo Adria is gonna take a beating. Oh no, the Gladiator was destroyed. The Franco-Iberians, I can't help feel that they're going to be the most useless allies. We've only got 2 more turns anyway, but the whole world is at war now. Everyone attacking everyone. Like, I made the Franco-Iberians declare war on Brazilia, which is quite hilarious. By allying with them first. I have just doomed us all. Could you imagine if we had nukes? It'd just be game over. The whole world would be doomed. Right, let's start bombarding Citadella if we can. And can we take it over? I think we can. Yeah, we took over the capital of Brasilia. Holy crap. Oh, that was pretty quick. Let's just annex that one. We're going to destroy this beacon. And, yeah. I think that's pretty much job done. Good old finale there. Kill off another Centurion. And we'll blow the crap out of the Dragoon. Got 2 of them dead then. Very nice, right. Attack the cannonade. How glorious. I want to see how this thing attacks, so we're probably going to attack some unfortunate alien. But we're just going to sleep that Hydra where it is. This Argo on the tile actually can attack that cannonade. We'll just choose some random productions. Why not? Get rid of all those messages. And I think that is pretty much everything. Yep. We'll just steal some more science, and that is job done. We'll move on to the next turn, which I think is our final turn. How many turns? 2 turns left, actually. We could just go for domination as well straight after, because only Deep Castle and Liqueur really left. Look at all that healing. Oh, it's glorious. Looks like they just really want to take over Santo Adria. They might even be able to. Maybe not quite. Oh, my poor explorer. He was innocent. God damn. Oh, it's interesting to see so much carnage going on at the end of the game. Probably one of the most fun endings.
In the case of the skyscraper, which has existed since the 19th century, it was not the concept which needed to evolve, but rather the minds of those who used it.
Vertical farming complete. We can now kill off the rest of these units. I'm gonna actually move my Mako into range of Manuel. And I'll use my Leviathans to finish off the cannonades. These strikes need to heal up. So does this gladiator. And we'll just whip through some productions again. Honor suites and organ printers and laboratories and We even need to choose research, but not that it's going to get completed in time. We've completed all of these inner sort of technologies. Only the outer ones we haven't finished. That's pretty crazy. I might even use this campaign off video in order to just get the achievement for getting all of the technologies in a campaign. So yeah, that's pretty cool. And yeah, that is pretty much it. We just need to move or sleep that Shrike. And next turn, I think we win the game. Again, that healing, absolutely ridiculous. They're not even fortified or healing on, like, specifically on that tile, but they're getting like 30 health back. It's crazy. The North Sea Alliance definitely fighting till the death, that's for sure. But it won't matter as we reach Transcendence victory.
As the Mind Flower opened itself to full bloom, so did our minds open to the planet, whose life we had shared for so very long. There was no moment of awakening. Rather, as with the gentle rising of dawn's first light, our human experience was illuminated by the truth of what we were and what we would become. In that light, we found ourselves. We are together now. We are one. We are waiting.
And with that, we have won the game. Transcendence victory with Chungsu, almost getting every single science technology possible within 300 turns. That is pretty good. Obviously wasn't on the hardest difficulty ever, but definitely an interesting campaign, and I have high hopes for this expansion. It's definitely shown me a lot of the new stuff that is in the expansion, and I will be doing another campaign on Beyond Earth Rising Tide following on from this one. So if you have any suggestions of what you'd like me to play, affinity wise, or just like nations, so I could play like North Sea Alliance, or maybe like Slavic Federation or Franco-Iberians, you know, anything like that, just let me know in the comments. I will definitely take them all into consideration. I can't promise that I will pick your one, of course, because there will be multiple, hopefully multiple suggestions, but I will like consider them all and think on what one I would like to play, and then I will make a new campaign based on that. So there is that to look forward to, guys, but in the meantime, I hope you've enjoyed this campaign. I certainly have. I found it absolutely awesome. Please subscribe and like the videos if you have enjoyed this playthrough. It's really appreciated and does definitely help support the channel. It's not often I ask. Actually, I don't ask at all. So yeah, please do, because it definitely helps me out. But in the meantime, guys, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next series. Goodbye.